Hey, Happy New Year, friends. This is Kristen Fagan with a new episode of Free Spirit Beading, kicking off the new year today. Woo woo! How's everybody doing? I've had such a nice weekend resting up. Well, except for the heartbreak of my hammock stand breaking. That's my happy space outside. And I probably have had the stand for like a decade. And I just usually change the hammocks. But the stand has officially kicked it. And so that was really sad this weekend. But I'll get a new stand at some point soon when I'm able. Other than that, I did a lot of resting and I decluttered my studio. I did yard work. I got attacked by a bougainvillea bush. And I have some new art that's going into an exhibit this month here in Tempe, Arizona. So I got a chance to work on that. And pretty good weekend to start the year. Hi, Lori. Hi, Kim. Hi, Dana. Hi, Liz. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Ilyanka. Hi, Rachel. Hello, Kate. Let's see if I missed anyone else. Hi, Nancy. Oh, Nancy, I love your wolf moon art that you created. So awesome. I love when I get to create with the full moon. I did do some card readings for the new year, but I didn't get a chance to create on the full moon. It was a beautiful, big super moon this past weekend. I think it was the 3rd, but it was still very bright a couple of days before, a couple of days after. And even if you miss doing something on the exact full moon, you can always do it like the day before, the day after, because that full moon energy is on either side of it as well. Hi, Sherry. Oh, goodness. So we're going to kick off today with champagne toast, our New Year beading design kit. I'm going to open this up. I haven't opened it up yet. We just have a handful of the bead strands left, and makes sense because it's really, really pretty. So if you haven't grabbed your champagne toast bead strand, grab that before it's gone. I also have the kind heart bead strand here, and this one coordinates with our TGBE Midwinter Market kit. There's a kind heart mix and bead strand. These are not included in the kit. They're complements to it, so you can pick these up to add to your kit experience. Here's our kind heart kit in here. It's a mystery, so you won't know what's in there yet. We'll be opening this up during the Great Bead Extravaganza Midwinter Market, which happens this month, January 16th, 17th, and 18th, I believe. Let me go grab that calendar and pop it up for you all. Yeah, so the 16th on Friday, we have the preview party at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And then the event commences on Saturday and Sunday, the 17th and 18th, kicking off at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time each day. We have 2 fabulous guests of the year. Rebecca Combs of Design and Adorn. You'll see her in the last slot on Saturday, January 17th, and Francesca Watson of The Makery. She is in the final slot on Sunday. They will both be joining us for the year. So really excited about that, to have them with us for all of the Great Bead Extravaganzas coming up. You can find the presentations on the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook page, as well as you can find some of them on the YouTube channel. You can find Softlex Company on the YouTube channel as well. We will be live, Sarah and I, on Saturday, January 17th, at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So come join us. We'll be working with that Kind Heart kit. And then while I'm here, I'm going to also share what our current sale is. We've got free beads happening over at softflexcompany.com. Get a love letter bead strand for free with your order over $49. It's $11.95 value. You have to enter the coupon code BEADLOVER. It's one coupon per order, and it's not valid with any other order. Discounts you can check out as a guest if you want to place a retail order and use that coupon code. It ends tomorrow, January 6th, or while supplies last. I will say we are down to just about 20 of the strands left. So it is possible that we run out of free bead strands before the end of the day tomorrow. So I'd place your order sooner rather than later over at softflexcompany.com if you want to take advantage of that deal. Once those bead strands are sold out, then that promotion will end. And like I said, there's just 20 left as of right now. I know it does look full. I don't remember what's in here. I love that I don't remember because then it's always fun to open it up. But I will have to open this up fairly soon to make some designs out of it so that I know what I'm doing for all of you. Speaking of, I probably should have gotten a second kit so I can do a design and then have another one to open. So note to self, I need to order a second kit for the event. All right, let's turn it down to the beading table. I have some fun new items on my table, new to me. We put them up on the Softflex Company website within the last few weeks, but I finally now have them in my possession. And we do have some fun things on closeout, including the Thanks a Latte bead mix, which I thought would probably go really well with the champagne toast kit. So I pulled this aside. I might use some items from this, but while those last, you can find them on our closeout section. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Mary. Great to see you today. Hi, Ginny. Happy New Year. Hi, Sandra is here too. Let's see if I missed anybody else. If I did, Happy New Year. Sorry to have missed you. All right, so here I got a sampling of those Murano style pendants that we have online, and they are a mystery. So you don't know what you're going to get. I asked them to send me a few of them. How many did I get? 6? Yeah, I asked them to send me 6. Ooh, and quite a couple of them look like they might be really cool with the champagne toast kit. So we'll see. I've got the swirly one. I thought this one probably nice with the champagne toast as well. Sherry says, Kristen, what extra bead strand are you using? This is the bead strand that goes with the champagne toast. I don't know if that's the one you're looking for. The other one I showed was the Kind Heart. This goes with the TGBE Midwinter Market. So this is the Kind Heart bead strand. And then the free one is the Love Letter, which I don't have yet. But there's only 20 left, and that's the one you get with an order of $49 or more when you use the coupon Bead Lover at checkout. So here's 2 out of the 6 of the pendants I got. Here's another with the wing. Here's a real simple black and copper one. Sherry can't find Kind Heart online. Thomas, can you put the link for Kind Heart in the comments? I know Thomas just put the kit and mixes link in the comments, and you should be able to find it there as well. This one, and then this green one with the that you can do as a connector. Thanks, Thomas. So those are some examples of what you may get. They're all different. They are a mystery pull. If you wanted to kind of hedge your bets, you can order 2 or 3 of them and see what variety you receive. I think these are all I think they're $5.99 each. And we have quite a bunch of them still in stock. So I'll put those aside. Maybe I'll use one today if I find I'm inspired with the kit. If you haven't seen these yet, we have these beautiful angel wing charms. These are from Passion Fashion over in Greece using the tiara cast molds. Super, super pretty. We also have these sweet little angel charms where you can make like a little angel with a little top and a bottom on between these wings. And then we got these babies back. These are always super popular, and we were missing them for a bit after Tiara Cast closed, but these molds are now being made by Passion Fashion in Greece, and we picked them back up because these have always been super popular. We have these 2 sizes for now. We might get one more size. I'm not sure, but I know that I've done a lot with both of these. So go check those out. Again, here's that Thanks a Latte mix that I thought would probably work really nicely with this kit. I'm going to open it in just a minute. That's on closeout. These are on closeout. These are some melon beads with a nice little AB on there, check glass. These are not on closeout, but I haven't really had a chance to play with them yet. We have them in 3 different colors. This is the black, and it's got like a purple, almost coppery finish. Very subtle, but very pretty on the inside here. So I grabbed that too because I thought, oh, it's possible, especially if I do something, with these, that could work out really well. And here's the kit. So mystery kit. Softflex Company does mystery kits every month, and then we do some special ones for things like the TGBE. This is our monthly kit. This was the one that Sarah revealed on New Year's Eve, and you'll find in our Softflex VIB Studio Facebook group, people will be designing and sharing what they make from this kit from now throughout the rest of the month. You can share a picture of what you make, and every design shared is an entry to win a future kit. That's why we call it a design kit challenge, because you get to join in on the fun. Post pictures in the VIB group on Facebook by the deadline, which you'll find the deadline noted here in this little blurb, as well as you'll always have a coupon when you buy a kit. So this is $10 off your order of $50 or more. So when you purchase a kit, make sure to pull this out and use it before the reveal, because it expires before the reveal. And on the other side is your contents. So let's go ahead and see what we've got in here. See what we're in the mood to make. How is everybody feeling for the new year? Do you have any things you want to do more of or do less of? Do you choose things like a word and a symbol of the year? I choose both a word and a symbol, but I have not chosen yet. I'm starting to think about it and I'm starting to keep myself open to noticing any words or symbols that cross my path. Oh my goodness! Look at these gorgeous sparkling cubes. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. These. So it looks like on this content sheet, we were saying these were going to go up on the website, but I think between making this content sheet and revealing it, we decided to put any extra beads that we had onto the live sale. So our first live sale of the year is happening this Thursday. There's a new time. It's 10 a.m. Pacific time. That will be our new time for 2026. We've had some changes in the works over at Softlex Company. So if you like some of these beads and you want to see if there's any extras, check out the live sale. We decided to put them there. So if there's any extras of these cubes, I'm thinking they should be in that live sale. Ooh. Those are really spectacular. Then we've got, these are crystal topaz faceted barrels, also really, really pretty. And those are crystal cubes with an AD finish on there. We've got these check glass silver color bubble button beads. I picked these out when I went to Jill's warehouse. So cute. I know, a new time to remember. I even forgot because we do that. We've been putting a little save the date in the emails, and I even forgot. And I had the old time listed up until today when I was looking over today's email, and I was like, oh no, that's not right. Nobody else noticed either. Everybody that looked over the email, nobody else noticed. It's hard to change times, isn't it? Oh, here's our Champagne Extreme Medium diameter, which is super lovely, and what we included in the Champagne Toast kit. This is 10 feet of our 0.019. The new live time is 10 a.m. Pacific time. And it'll probably run about, what are they, about 2 hours? Here's some beautiful 13 to 14 millimeter white coin pearls. I know Sarah played with these on Wednesday. Those are lovely. We've got some goodies in here. $10 a.m. Pacific is 11 a.m. Mountain, is 12 p.m. Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern. In here, we got a few charms, which you can grab these charms. We do have some extras of these online. We've got little champagne flutes. So 2 of those. So you can check that out at Softlex Company. And we also have some more of these 2026 charms, which I was thinking could be a lovely, aside from just New Year's, These would be great for anyone who's graduating this year, whether you have a kindergartner grandchild graduating, or middle school or high school or college. You could do something with these charms for them to commemorate that milestone. You can also, if anyone you know is having a baby or getting married this year, this could be really nice to save for the end of the year towards the holidays and make a 2026 special ornament for them. I know I have some that are, wedding ones or baby ones that have the date on them. So some other ideas of how to use those 2026 charms. We have more of these online at softluxcompany.com. We've got a lobster clasp in here, and we have a pair of earrings, ear wires. We also have some 2x2 millimeter crimp tubes in our sterling silver. And last but not least, we've got our champagne toast bead mix. Oh, I just realized I don't have my giveaway set up. I'm going to give away one of these bead mixes today on this video. Just have to be here at the end to win. Ooh la la, look at that. All right, let me set up that giveaway and then we'll take a look at what's inside this bead mix. There's our hashtag. It's going to be toast. And I've got it set up to start collecting now. So go ahead, use that hashtag toast in the comments, and that will get you into the giveaway entry. All right, let me grab what do I want to grab here? Maybe I'll just put them into this little bowl today. It looks like we have 4 of these silver, sparkly, faceted glass beads, 2 of these gold, large, golden, almost brassy kind of nuggets. We have a few of these. I always love these. I think they're such a pretty shape and style of bead. They always have that like etching on there that reminds me of a snowflake or little flower or mandala. Super pretty. We got 4 of those. Let's see what's next. Looks like we have 8 of this bead, which is a champagne colored crystal bead. Are these the same? Yeah, they look like they're a little bit irregular shaped. Oh, these are different. Okay, so we have, we have 4 and 4. We had 4 with these irregular champagne colors, and then 4, which is a little bit lighter, not quite as dark, and they are a rondelle. Next up, I'm just sort of going down in size order, are these milky, creamy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 round glass beads. Next up from them, we've got some silver colored. These are very light, so maybe they're glass. They don't feel like metal. Oh, they're probably glass pearls. 2, 4, 6, 7. Is there one more in here? Might be one more floating around. Probably 8 of those. And then lastly, we've got some clear little rondelles. We've got some tiny little sparkly gold beads. We have these pave little rounds and some crystal spacer beads, as well as a few of these small little bead caps. Very pretty bead mix. Lots and lots of things I can do with this. What do we want to make today? What do we want to make today? Let's see. I'm feeling these are super cute. I really like these cubes. How would those two look together? I like the silver and the sparkle. Ooh, I like these big silver beads here on the bead strand. Those are kind of fun, aren't they? These are gorgeous. These could be really fun with like a drop earring with those cubes and then the pearl at the bottom. I like that. Could also do a very similar kind of idea with a drop earring with those. And these little bubbles. I really kind of dig this, but I seem to be moving into a cooler silver section here. And then we have our champagne wire. I'm really feeling like these can be a very special kind of earring. I'm trying to decide if I want to use the champagne wire for it, because you will see that going through. Or if I want to use craft wire. Let's try it with the champagne and see. I know that some people said they had trouble getting might have had to ream your pearls. So I just want to check that they go through. There's one. Hi, Rosalinda. Welcome. Okay, so that totally fits. And it fits these two, I'm presuming. Let's cut this open and see. Had a strong feeling I was going to do earrings today. I feel like I always do for the New Year kit. I don't know why that is. Cute. Okay. How do I want to do this? So it is a little tricky with the magical crimping pliers and the extreme wire sometimes, because they do, I think Sarah mentioned this on her video on Wednesday, there is a different metal used and a different nylon coating on the extreme versus our original Softlex. But you can make it happen. I could go old school crimper too, but I think I don't have one. I gotta order another one. I don't know what happened to mine. I could even smash it if I wanted to, but let's try. Let's try the magical crimping pliers first and see how I do. And I just want to make this like a head pin, a Softlex head pin. So I'm going to make a teeny tiny little loop at the bottom. Some people like to leave the loop. You could leave that little loop there. And then I'm just going to trim off some wire for me to use for my earring. Do I want to put anything in between the pearl and these cubes, or do I just want to do straight crystal? I could add that little gold. I don't know how many of these I have. I'm thinking of just making like a very simple drop dangle. So I've got 5 of the cubes there right now. Let's bump it up to 7. The fun thing about Softlex with this kind of an earring is it's going to swing and sway quite a bit more. It's not going to be as sort of straight down as it would be if it was with craft wire. And so you could kind of let that work in your favor. What if I use these little bead caps? Around this clear rondelle. I'm trying to assess if I like that or if it feels too fussy at the top. Take a couple off. Maybe the 5 feels more balanced. Good point, Sherry. Gets a little too tall. I feel like I like it just like that. So let me grab another crimp. And I'm almost thinking I might want to do a gold ear wire with this to bring in a little bit gold again, since I just have the one little spot with gold. Let's grab a gold ear wire. If I can find it, where are they? There. Let me see how that feels. Yeah, I like it because then it brings a little bit of that gold from there. I'll leave this, I will leave this silver though. Just got to make sure my loop is looping from the east to the west. And I can make it nice and small. Try and make it nice and delicate. Trim off the back. And then slide this on from the back so that I don't have to worry about getting over that ball. And this way I've got a really small loop that still fits. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm trying to decide if I want to nip off my tiny little loop at the end or not, or leave it. Okay, there's one. What if I tried that with these? Would it be wonky because I like how they're kind of bubbly. Try that same design with this one. I think it's kind of fun to see the same design a different way and see how it kind of changes with different beads. Move some of this stuff out of my way here. Should I stick with the champagne wire or should I go craft wire on this one and see how it looks, how it looks different? Since I don't have any other color except for all of the silver, I feel like trying craft wire. Let's do should I do pewter? No, not quite. Okay, I got 22 gauge of my non-tarnished silver, although that does look pretty bright. Maybe the pewter is better. See the difference? Yes. Sherry says you could add the daisy spacer above the big bead. That little one? So I have that one. I have that little gold one again, which could be cute. One tiny little bit of gold. Or could do the pave one. That one might be good. That pave one might be good. All right, so I'm going to grab the pewter, and I've got Softlex silver plated pewter 22 gauge. I'm just going to cut myself a little bit of wire here. Going to go ahead and wrap this around. You can always make a head pin or use a head pin also. Using my bent nose pliers, going to tuck in the bottom tail. And I may even go ahead and just kind of give that a little extra twist so it tightens it up. And that could be your front side or your back side, depending on if you want the wire to show or not. I'm going to add that little pave spacer, and then I'm going to go ahead and make myself a loop. I don't know why my tools are like all the way on the other side of my table. So each time I have to stretch. And I'm going to make this a wrapped loop here. Make sure to tuck that wire in, straighten out my loop, and let's see where we are. This one might end up being a little bit longer. Oh, with the bubbles, that could be very cute with the little champagne flute at the bottom. I've already set mine up differently, but that is a cute idea, Sherry. Chew! Excuse me. How many bubbles? Cut myself another piece of craft wire. I'm going to go ahead and make a loop down here. I'll wrap this one again. So I'm just going to add that dangle to it, close it up, wrap it around a few times. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings. You guys, I spared you my normal sneeze, which is like, I'm a really loud sneezer. My grandma was a really loud sneezer too. You hear me like down the block. All right, let's see. How many of our little bubbles do we want to add on? There's one. And these bubbles sit a little wonky on purpose. So cute. Look at how fun those are. A little cluster. Right now, they'll just be a tad bit longer than that one. So it's got 5. Don't they look so cute clustered together? I'm trying to decide how I want to create my loop here. Do I need something at the end, or am I going to be okay without having a bead at the end there? I guess we'll wait and see. We'll wrap around here a couple times. And we want you to be facing this way, but you to be facing the other way. Cute. Cute, very cute, very cute, very cute. I like these clustered in together. These have been, because of the way I made them nice and tight, they kind of are lining up. But I think if you made them looser, they might cluster more. I'm going to see if I loosen it up. if I can loosen them up, or are they just the way they are? I think they are just the way they are, but they look really cute. So 2 fun, fancy dangle earrings for the new year. And I really like the idea of maybe swapping this out. Oh, what if you add it? Could even add this on there with a little jump ring. Add the champagne flute to it. Could I add the champagne flute to those? I don't know if I like it there as much. I could add it to this one though. Also, I want to tuck this in. Let's find a jump ring. Cute idea with the jump ring too is you can use it, you could take it off. You know, if it's a party, you want to use your little champagne flute. Are these, let me see if these are open. These are nice, tiny little jump rings. But they might be soldered. Yeah, it looks like they are. Closed. This one looks open. That's cute. If you want to add a little dangle, you could maybe even add one more bead on there to kind of make it a little cluster dangle at the bottom. What would we want to add? A little clear crystal. And get that tail tucked in. I did the same thing with this one. I just made it like a little beaded head pin. Oh, there we go. Like my eyes are playing tricks on me. There you are. Make a little dangle. And then I'll attach that with a jump ring too. Sorry, I'm just being quiet today. I'm deep in thought. I think when I do designs on the fly, I am quieter because I don't know where I'm going. And when I create, I'm usually pretty quiet. So I'm a little more chatty when I know where I'm headed. That makes sense, you know? Okay, so now I have a little jingle jangle at the bottom. Yeah, nothing, it's true. Well, anytime I design on the fly, I think you'll find that I tend to be a little quieter because I'm trying to think of my next move. So there's two fun drop dangle earring designs. You could leave this simple and just make it a drop, or you could add those little charms on there to make them more dangly. This one, you can do them either both with craft wire or with Softlex wire, which we used on the first one, and then we did craft wire on the second one. So fun to change it up and make some different things. I love these little bubbles. I think they're so cute. I'm excited to make another pair of earrings, and I will still have some left over to figure out what else to do with them. I can't wait to see what all of you make, which beads speak to you, and get you thinking and designing. And be sure to share them in our Softlex VIB Facebook group so that we can be inspired by where your creative brain takes you. And you can also enter to win a future kit. So I'm going to go ahead and flip you back up to me, and we're going to see who our winner is today. Did you guys see I'm wearing the daisy earrings from last week? I finished them. These are still these little wooden pieces. We still have a few of them left in the closeout. We sold out of the other panel with the chevron shapes, but we still have some of these which have the moon and the dangles. Use that hashtag toast to enter the giveaway. I'm going to give away one of the champagne toast bead mixes for free right now. I know they match what I'm wearing. Perfect. It must have been why I was drawn to them, because I was like, what am I going to wear today? And then I sat down at my beading table and I was like, oh, perfect. I can put these on. It's like subconsciously, I just knew I needed something to match these earrings. So silly. Let's pull up that giveaway, share my screen, and see. We've got 56 of you that have entered. Woohoo! Oh, wow. We have 79 people watching right now. That's awesome. Please give us a like, thumbs up, or heart. Let us know you're enjoying hanging out with us and enjoying today's tutorial. I really appreciate it. We at Softlex Company appreciate all the love and any of the sharing or comments that you leave for us. It all helps. Okay, here we go. Cindy says, I am quiet when I design on the fly too, even when I'm bead weaving. The bubbles are really cute. I know, I do. I get really quiet when I'm working. My brain, it doesn't like to do the two things. Even when I get together with friends and we create together in person, I'm very quiet once I get going. Unless I know where I'm headed. Then I might be a little more chatty. Here we go. Let's see who our winner is. Be sure to let us know in the comments that you're here if you see your name called. Terry! Terry, you still here with us. I hope you didn't bounce off and you're still here. Please let us know in the comments. Terry L. Bass. Snap, that's you. Congratulations. Yay, Terry. Please email us at info@softluxcompany.com. Let us know your name, your YouTube name, and your shipping information, and we will get your champagne toast bead mix out in the mail to you. Congratulations. Oh yeah, when you worked at where did I see it? Oh, another Dawn Production says, I used to tell my customers at AT&T when I got really quiet, that means I'm working really hard. It's like you need to shut off all the other pieces so that you can so you can really work. So true. Oh, thanks, Nancy. Nancy says, we appreciate all of you at SoftLux. I know it's a business, but you all take pride in your work and it shows. That's so lovely to hear. I'm glad that you can tell how much we care and enjoy what we do. And we just love hanging out with all of you and sharing new ideas each and every week. We've got a beading party with Sarah Ayler and Christy Friesen on Wednesday. So join us here again for that 1:00 p.m. Pacific time on Wednesday. And then we've got our first live sale of the year happening on Thursday. Again, new time, 10 a.m. Pacific time for that. So be sure to join us live. Download our app over in SoftLux Company's app. You can find on Android or Apple devices. You can shop with us there. You can also shop with us on Facebook, and you can shop with us at our live sale website, which you can get to from softluxcompany.com. Click where it says live sale, and it'll take you over there. Let's see, one last time before I go, let me share our current sale. We've got free beads happening over at softluxcompany.com. With your order over $49, get a love letter bead strand for free. That's $11.95 value with the coupon code BEADLOVER. That ends tomorrow, January 6th, or while supplies last. Those strands are going fast. So be sure to get your order in soon to ensure that you get it for free if that's what you'd like. If we run out of them before the end of the day tomorrow, the promotion will end as soon as they're gone. All righty. Thanks so much for hanging with me today. I look forward to seeing you all again next Monday for a new episode at the same time, 1 p.m. Pacific time, here on the SoftLux Company Facebook page and YouTube channel. Happy beading, everyone. Bye.